I'm Dr. David Thomas. I'm a practicing psychotherapist with the Whitford Thomas Group in Tampa, Florida, here to discuss ways to get rid of depression. Before we give you some ideas of how to get rid of depression, it's important for us to know what creates depression. If you talk to most people, they would tell you that they believe external factors drive depression or creates or causes depression. But the perpetrator regarding depression is really ourselves, is our thoughts. So our belief is, especially the viewpoint of a cognitive behavior psychotherapy, my specific brand, rational emotive behavior psychotherapy, is that people are not disturbed by things, but their view of those things. So if you want to change how you feel or change what you do, you look at the thinking that drives that. Thinking about yourself, thinking about others, thinking about the world around you. The thinking that tends to create the problems are what we call irrational thoughts. Thoughts that are fictional, thoughts that have no logic to them, thoughts that create functions that aren't healthy for you. So certainly seeing a psychotherapist, a cognitive behavior psychotherapist would be a very good start in a sense of trying to understand, one, how you tick as a human being, and two, when you don't tick the way you want to, what you can do about that. If your depression is fairly severe and you've experienced a history of depression, what you'd want to begin to do is set up an appointment with a psychiatrist. Because a psychiatrist begin to look at the medical side of the depression, the possibility of putting you on some type of medication that could be helpful to reduce the symptoms of depression. Both together would be a very strong protocol to help you to deal with the depression. But again, thinking is the primary determinant creator of depression. So in order to change the depression, not just in the moment and in the future, you certainly want to look at how thinking affects that and what kind of thinking affects that. That's where a cognitive behavior psychotherapist could be very helpful to you. Well, I hope this information I've shared with you today has been helpful regarding how to get rid of depression. From sunny Tampa, Florida, I'm Dr. David Thomas.